Good evening, everybody. How are we all? This won't be a very long live, I don't think. This will just be an announcement, a few announcements I'm making that are coming to my channel and things that I'm going to be doing. I hope no one gets all bent out of shape with this, but I will be not deleting, but removing. There will be a few that there, but there'll be a downgrade with how many mods I do have. Showing those wrenches to people that do show me respect and loyalty and yeah, respect and loyalty is really all I ever really wanted for my channel in the end of the day, because I wanted it to be a channel where people could voice their opinions, voice what they're feeling, and have their opinions heard. I never thought in 100 million years or so, I know that's a bit dramatic, but I never thought that it would come back to bite me. I thought that by giving a channel where people could have freedom of speech and be able to express how they're feeling and to be able to feel as though their opinion's been heard and validated and respected. And clearly that's not what YouTube is all about. Hey, Bubsy. But like I said, I have taken the wrench from people, and it's no disrespect. It's just the fact that I am reinventing my channel, so to speak. So I'll tell you later, Bubsy. It comes down to that some people that I thought I could trust, I've been informed that I can't, and that breaks my heart to hear that. And I think that what needs to happen is like I said, I need to take responsibility for my channel, and I need to look at everything and think to myself that if there are people out there, but I don't stop anyone supporting whoever they want to support. But when they make me feel like absolute crap because I find out things and then they try and deny it and all that sort of stuff, and all I've ever done to that person who has hurt me is be their soundboard when they want to talk about stuff. And yet I don't talk about my stuff because they're going through their own stuff. I try not to anyway. And so everybody's wrench, just about everybody's, will be removed, and over time, people will get their wrenches back. It's just that I need to be able just to really so to make sure that I'm actually addressing what people are coming to me with. And like I said, I don't care who supports who. But if you think by showing loyalty and support to the people that you're supporting is to say attack me or attack someone else I generally care about, then I don't want you part of my channel. And you can unsubscribe anytime you're ready. I just don't want to feel as though that I have to feel like I did about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. I felt like I wanted to shut down my channel. And then I realized, why give those people that are hurting me the satisfaction? Now, life is full of haters. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're always going to find someone who doesn't like you, and it's painful when you think that person is a trusted friend. And it boils down to as well is that, like I said, I need to just, like as they say, weed out the people that I do consider friends and people I don't. So I'm sorry if anyone is going to be pissed off if they find their wrench removed. It's gradually going to add them back. I'm still in the process of removing people, but I thought I'd best do a live and address it as soon as I can, so then people don't, tune in and then think, oh, that's a nasty comment, better remove that, and then they find that they can't. I'm finding that a lot of my mods these days are allowing nasty comments to be found on my comments. I'm finding that people, as my mods, no disrespect, I want them. Two of my mods have come to me over the last few days and told me things, and it was a massive eye opener. I addressed one of them by saying I'll keep a very close eye on it, and another one I said I'll do what I need to do. And those are two people that I consider very dear friends, almost like family. And I see it as that if I'm not going to take their feelings about what they're seeing and what they're addressing with me, and sharing with me, then what kind of person am I to even say I deserve a channel? I give everyone freedom of speech on my channel. I let everybody voice their opinion. When I've talked Chris Watts, I've allowed people to talk about what they honestly think. And thank you, Bubsy. That is really sweet. Thank you, Bubsy. I'll ring you after I finish this live, if that's okay, Hannah, and I'll explain a few things. But like I said, I'm not going to go overboard explaining many things to many people because, but I trust Bubsy, and Bubsy's a sweetheart. She's always been a loyal person to me. She hasn't judged me for anything I've told her, and she's a very good person. And so, but for other people that have come to me and told me these things, I appreciate that very much, and thank you. But then there's people, like I said, who claim that they're my friend and then they go betray me to other people. And I don't think that's right. I think that if I'm not, like I said, I don't judge anyone who goes on other people's channels or goes on other platforms or whatever. But all I'm going to say to those people who decide that they think it's their right to talk badly about me behind my back, keep my name out of your fucking mouth. It's as simple as that. And and it hurts to think that I have to say that about people, but it's like if you have a friendship with somebody and that somebody doesn't like me or doesn't like this person or doesn't like that person, don't think you're going to earn extra brownie points by saying something horrible about me or said other people that person that you're trying to suck up the ass to is going to validate you just that bit more. It doesn't work that way. I see if I have something to say, I voice it. You know what I mean? I'm not the kind of person who is going to make other people find out from other people that a person you thought you could trust turns out you can't trust. And it's bullshit to find out that way that you can't. But I am going to go. And if you're okay with it, Bubsy, send me a text on Messenger when it's an okay time to call you, and I'll give you a call and I'll explain what I can. And okay, just text me when you're ready, hun. And yeah, so until then, guys, just remember though that there are people out there, in the YouTube world and in the real world that might be the wolf in sheep's clothing. And unfortunately, I found out more than once. I just don't. I trust who I trust. I just don't understand some people. Oh, sorry, I just got a message on Messenger, and I will check that very soon in more detail. But like I said, it's just very, very hard to. I know now what it feels like to have trust broken. My whole life has been like that. And I see it as that if there are people out there who want to know my story, just ask me. Don't feel as though you have to go through different, avenues to find out my story. You know what I mean? I'm more than happy to tell it, but you've got to keep in mind the reason I don't tell it all in one fair swoop is because my mum sometimes listens to my lives. And my mother and I at the moment, and I mean at the moment, are in a good place. And I'm not going to jeopardize that by telling my story. You know what I mean? Like most people know that I was in a domestic violent relationship. There's no secret there. Most people know that I grew up with an abusive father. You know what I mean? Sorry, Mum, but I did. You know what I mean? And most people know that about me. But if there's other things you honestly want to know about me, just ask me. Don't think that by gossiping or talking about me behind my back is going to make me want to open up to you. I'm sorry, but that's a no-no. No, keep your head out of the cookie jar, so to speak. You know, like I said, if I'm doing a live and there is some questions you want to know about me, please feel free to, if I drop the StreamYard link, feel free, pop up on panel. Feel free, even though it's my channel, feel free to interrogate me and ask me questions. There are some that I won't answer because they are rather personal and I don't particularly want it spread all around YouTube. But I don't care what you ask me. Just don't think that I'm a closed book, because I'm not. My channel was designed to help people have say fucking play, and now have people to people that have emotions hurt me and emotionally hurt people I care about. You know, like, fucking, what do you honestly think this person about me is going to be like, oh, you know, here's upon Amy. I'm not a very popular person. I know that. Not many people like me. There's not, as far as I know, there's not many any hate videos out there. I've seen a few, but recently I don't think there's many hate videos out there about me. I'm not a very interesting person to create content about. You know, I get called names. And to me, on the phone, you were saying, oh, that's really harsh. That's really mean. But then you're going in talking to that person as though they're the fucking god of YouTube. The only God that exists is the God that's in the sky and in the many millions of people all around the world that believe in him in their hearts. So my advice at the end of the day, is that if you're going to talk bad about somebody who has a channel or doesn't have a channel, who once upon a time used to get quite a number of people in her chats, all I'll say is think about the actions you are causing. Okay? I don't tell my mods to go scoop out other channels to see if I'm being talked about. I'm not that fucking insecure about myself. But when they come to me and they tell me that you are still doing it, I'm sorry, but if you know, there's about 3 or 4 people I have removed as a mod from my chat, and they will stay removed. Because I have it on good authority that what I've heard is accurate. And it breaks my fucking heart because I trusted those people. But from here on out, I've got to end this live, got to go back through a few chats, wait for Bubsy to message me and let me know when it's okay to ring. Read the message that came through just before. And I am going to continue on my crusade of removing who I think personally hasn't shown much support or any, or just removing it until I can get my new mod group up and running, and then I'll probably create a mod chat on Facebook. But in the meantime, if you have anything you want to show me or anything like that, and we're not friends on Facebook, but we are mutual friends and stuff, please do me a favor, send it to the right people. Don't go sending it to people who, quite frankly, have no involvement in it. Okay? Because there are people out there that are getting messages sent to them. And while you might think you're doing a good thing, here's the thing, you're not. Send them to me. Okay? Especially if it's about me. Don't go through every step of the fucking color of the rainbow to get a message to me. I will get the message. It will come through as a message request, and I will eventually get it. If we're not friends on Facebook, I will eventually get it. Don't go through other people, because that puts pressure on them to then contact me. And if they don't wish to contact me, you're putting pressure on them to say, can you let Tammy know this? Can you let Tammy know that? Here's the thing. Let me know yourself. Message me on Facebook. Like I said, I may not get it straight away, but I will get it when I check my message requests which I check at least once a week. My email, my personal email, is in my About section, along with my PayPal. That's all there. So please, for the fucking love of all that's holy, email me, but in the subject part, put attention Tammy, and then in brackets true crime. And then I know it's about my channel. But please stop. If you're going to find something out about me, or you found something that someone has said about me, please message it to me directly. Do not go through other avenues, because it puts pressure on them that they don't need at the moment. Anyway, I've got to go read this message, and I've got to go back and go through who I wish to keep as a. Like, I know that my brother and Matt are two people that won't be having their wrench temporarily removed, because Matt is in 99% of my lives, and I appreciate the support, and so is Bubsy. And I just want to be able to figure out who I actually want as mods. So if you are friends with me on Facebook and you no longer wish to be a mod, because you just don't want to be, or for whatever reason, you don't even have to give a reason. It's fine. Just message me, and I will find you in one of my lives, and I will remove your wrench. It's as simple as that. But like I said in the beginning, if you find yourself without a wrench when you join me, when I do something a bit more level, so to speak, you find yourself without a wrench, don't be alarmed. It's just the fact that I'm updating everything I possibly can on my end with my channel. I want my channel still to be all about free speech, opinions are valid. I don't want anybody to ever feel as though that their opinions are not going to be heard still on my channel, because that's what I set out for when I started my channel, is to have everyone feel as though their opinion's been heard. And it just sucks that it hasn't turned out that way. I might not discuss true crime as much as I should, and I get that. But the thing is, though, guys, just remember, anytime I drop my link, which tonight I'm not doing, but anytime I drop my link, you know that if you have a crime you wish to talk about, it's True Crime Discussions with Tammy. So you come up and you discuss them with me. You don't have to wait until I come up with a topic in mind. If you have something you wish to talk about and you feel safe about it, come up and talk about it. If you don't want your name to be seen as what it is in chat, change it before you hit and turn the camera off and change your picture, your avatar. You can do that. So please, anyone that does have a story to tell and they want to tell it, please know that I'm here to support you 100%, be there for you, help you, and listen to you. Unfortunately, I don't make enough money here on YouTube to actually support other channels, or other people that come up here, which I wish I did. I wish I made $100 a live, and then I could use 50% of that, say, to go towards another channel, or a person who needs to get out of the house because they're fearing, or help them get somewhere, or $50 to help get food. If I made good money on my channel, I would want to do that, but I don't. Okay, for the last 3 lives I've done, this one included, I've walked away with nothing. You know what I mean? So you've got to remember. But like I said, for those who do donate, thank you. It's very, 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 very sweet that you do, and it's very, very kind and generous that you do. I just want you all to know that I'm appreciative of all of it. But like I said, it's not consistent, so I can't do what I want to do. I can't do the, more than 2, 3 lives a month. That's all I can do, because I get limited data for the StreamYard thing, because I'm only on the free service of StreamYard. I don't get unlimited StreamYard now because I can't afford the $35, $38 a month. If I was making that consistently, month by month, then by all means I would do that. But I don't. I'll be lucky if I walk away with $5 at the end of any live. To be more specific, I'll be lucky if I walk away with 10 cents at the end of this live. So it's fucked, but it's not. At the end of the day, sometimes it's about the money, sometimes it's not. And if I can make just one person take a step outside of themselves or step aside from themselves or take a look at themselves and realize that the whole world is out there for your taking, you just have to believe in it. And that's what I want my channel to be about going forward. I want people to voice an opinion, come up here and talk about a crime they're interested in. All I ask is if you're going to, and it's going to have graphic nature of CM and all that sort of stuff, or SA, which I won't say what they mean, and hopefully people get what it's about. If it's got any of those horrible things involved in it, you know what I mean? All I ask for the storyteller is just give me a heads up before I go live, because then I can put a trigger warning into the title or in the description, so people are forewarned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, mostly Bubsy, because Bubsy's the only one that's been typing in here this whole time. Thank you, Bubsy. I am going to go and do what I need to do. But like I said, guys, keep in touch. If you have a problem with the way I do things on my channel, come to me. Don't go to other channel creators, because it just causes more drama on YouTube. You know, be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And until next time, hang on, what's this? Sorry. I love you too, Bubsy. You're an absolute sweetheart and a very, very, very special friend. Thank you. You're the best. And I'm not the only one that thinks that, but you are. But like I said, just give me a text when you're ready to give me a call. Yeah, thanks, Bubsy. I'm just, like I said, I just want people to know that anyone's welcome on my channel, even if it happens to be the most boring channel on YouTube. You choose to tune in and lurk in the background, and you're more than happy to be on my panel many, many times and change the narrative. But anyway, I just don't care anymore. My channel's going to be what it is and all the rest of it. All right, guys, just know, like I said, I love you all. And even the haters, I love you. And the stalkers in the background, I love you. All right, guys. But like I said, Bubsy, if you're up for a chat, just send me a text, and I'll give you a call. All right, guys, take it easy and be good to each other, and treat your fellow friends how you would want to be treated. And because believe you me, if you want to stop being bitchy when I say this, but if people want to continue being bitchy about me, they will see a side of me that they've never seen before. And if they want to continue denying it and acting as though that it was taken out of context, keep dreaming. Because I don't actually read the lines, I read between them of what's not being said when I see comments. All right, but like I said, you see your name removed as a mod, don't take it personally. It's just that I'm revamping my channel. All right, guys, until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.